Alrighty, are we ready to go? I am. Are you? Yes, I am. Game 3, baby. We're tied at 1 apiece. We win this. Winner of this game takes advantage of this. Takes the has the advantage. Okay. The way Tennessee looks like they could possibly beat Alabama. Here's the kick. It's up. It's a dud, but it's good. Tennessee just beat Alabama. Oh my God. That ball was a freaking knuckleball. The Vols took down Alabama. They're gonna be that's gonna be because we should be in TBS, but I believe there's a game going on. All right. Yeah, this is the Mariners game, so we're probably gonna be on TNT, I'm guessing. Yeah. So let's get you guys the starting lineups before we get rolling here. Oh, they're going. All right, I thought that for batting 7th, center fielder Harrison Bader, batting 8th, catcher Kyle Higashioka, and batting 9th, left fielder Gabriel Arias will be at first base, batting 7th. On the mound for the Guardians, of course, is Tristan McKenzie. This season, last 17 games started, 7-5, 2.19 ERA, 190 opponent average, .088 win. The last couple months of the season here. Obviously, it's a packed house at Progressive Field. Hopefully, we get to see these guys just go nuts today, and hopefully, we can get this dub. Go up 2-1 in the series, man. Let's go. Yeah. Dan Iasanya as the home plate umpire will. Okay. Let's share the stream out for the people. All right, so yeah, bottom 10, Seattle and Houston are going right now. Here's the first pitch to Torres, is swung, and look at that. 1 pitch, 1 out. Let's go. Torres goes up, swings at the very first pitch, and we are underway. First out of the game right there. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. And now here's Aaron Judge. Hopefully my internet behaves. It's been acting a little wonky lately. Strike 1. Again, the Guardians go up 2-1 in this series. Tomorrow, I believe it'll be Cal Quantrill on the mound. Great opportunity. Here's the pitch in the dirt from Tristan McKenzie. Of course, we'd have a great opportunity to move on if we win this game. Win tomorrow, moving on to the ALCS. Second time in a long time since 2016. We made it in 2007, of course, as well, where we blew a 3-1 lead to the Red Sox, led by Terry Francona. But 1-2 count for Aaron Judge. Guardians fans on their feet, waving their towels, and now they call time. Yeah, how about the Phillies, man? Phillies advanced to the NLCS. Outside, ball 2. All right. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch to Judge. High, full count. Oh. All right, so here's the payoff pitch to Judge. And Judge just continues to have trouble sizing up our pitches. Sit down, Dr. Sticks orders. Like that slide. Just great pitch. This is a great situation for the Guardians because if we win this game, we play tomorrow and things could get very interesting with Cal Quantrill on the mound. But here's Anthony Rizzo. First pitch is high, ball one. Anthony Rizzo, 32 homers in the regular season, 75 RBIs. He's 2 for 7 in the ALDS with a home run and 2 RBIs. It looks like Seattle and Houston are going to extras. Sup, Clayton? Never forget, game one. Me and my guy, JB Taylor, went live for this game. And Yordan Alvarez walked off the Mariners. So, 2-0. Outside 3-0. Tristan usually takes an inning or two to really lock in. As does a lot of starting pitchers, it seems. You know? It's a strike. Yeah, Alabama lost. So now the committee can't go, oh, they had a great comeback victory over Tennessee. Now they're probably going to drop a little bit in the rankings. Be the fourth or something. But as we all know that the committee is unserious. Here's the 3-1 coming from McKenzie. High ball 4, he'll take a base. He's trying to get into his rhythm. Paul Sewald enters a scoreless game, top of the 11th. All right, here's the first pitch to Stanton. Outside ball 1. Come on, Tristan. You had 2 good outs. Now let's freaking get through this. Come on, buddy. Here's the pitch. Swing and miss. Ooh. He was trying to make it 2-0 Yankees again. Homers in the first 20 postseason. Ball 2. Freaking having all kinds of dropped frames for no reason whatsoever. Freaking OBS acting a fool right now. There we go. All right. 2-1. 3-1. Come on, Tristan. And of course, OBS is acting stupid now. That's lovely. It was a 3-1 to Stanton. It's a strike, full count. Now let's see if he can get out of this inning. Top 4 for the next ranking, Georgia, Ohio State. Tennessee jumping all that? I don't know about Tennessee, but USC could jump in. USC could easily jump to the top 4. Here's the payoff pitch from McKenzie. Feels it off. And he'll stay alive. 18 pitches thrown by McKenzie so far. Here's the pitch. And he hits it high. Right shallow. Oscar Gonzalez is there. He'll make the catch, retires the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Scoreless. Good stuff out of Tristan. A little bit of a long time, but good job to battle through that. Not, no, don't give up, Don't give up to the man. Don't walk him, because you start walking, guys, the inning could get very, very ugly. Get out of hand. And then your pitch count goes up. And then it's like, we've got to take you out because your pitch count is going crazy. Now let's get some base runners going here, guys. Let's start doing that. You know, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing. Blue Jackets and the Blues play today? Damn, that's right. They play the Blues today. Oh well. Can the Blue Jackets actually get a victory today? I sure would love it. Yeah, I will be live tomorrow for the Browns. What I might do for the Guardians is rather than going live again for them, because I'm not gonna have, I already know, like going live twice in 24-hour period, I'm not gonna have notifs on most likely. So what I might do, and depends on how the Browns game goes, what I might just do is I might just go live later on. I might just go live later on for the Guardians game, like at the end if we're winning, like I did for the when we clinched. Oh, all right. Need a good outing here, man. And of course, there's Terry Francona. Guardians Arias getting the start at first base, batting seventh. Hedges batting eighth at catcher. Straw batting ninth in center. Here's Quan against. He tried to do it again. Quan against Severino. He just tried to do the bunt thing again. That's funny, bruh. You're funny, man. Here's the 1-0. Off the netting and left. On the third base side. Severino, 7-3, 3.18 ERA, 102 innings, 112 Ks, 30 walks, 1.0 whip, and a .196 opponent average. He misses July 14th through September 30th starts. So he missed about a month or so. I have no idea why OBS is acting up like it is. Oh well. How's that one off? Side 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch coming to Quan. Lines it foul right field side. And some good contact on it. They just gotta make sure they put it in play. I want to see Quan line it down the first base side. I want to see more of that disgusting brand of baseball that we saw in the last game. The bloops and the blops and the singles and the doubles. 2-2. High ball 3. We can really make Severino work. 9 games, 8 starts, 32 and a 2/3 innings, and 5.23 ERA in the postseason in his postseason career. There, that'll be at least a double. This goes to the wall, and Judge is gonna throw it in, and that is a leadoff double by Stephen Kwan. More of this disgusting brand of baseball. Because I'll tell you one thing, the other fan bases think it's disgusting. Ew, why are you eating that? But us, it's like we love it. It's an acquired taste, you could say. It's an acquired taste. So Kwan's on second. And here's Ahmed Rosario. You think so, Marty? And he fouls it off. I mean, if we win this game and we got Cal Quantrill tomorrow, it'd be very tough to beat us, though. Elvis Pinder, what's good, Elvis? Juan takes his lead off. Yankees are a lot of superstars that don't play well from behind. Other teams don't, because then they start pressing. They start getting very uber aggressive and they start pressing. You know? Here's the YouTube studio keeps like showing the hamster wheel of doom. Right up to Judge's out it off. I don't even care if Ahmed gets out. Just move the runner to third. I wouldn't completely hate that part. Two, over 2, over 8. Wow. In the first two regular, here's a pitch. Swung on and missed. They got your bat is only like so long. I mean, you're not swinging with a freaking pipe or something, bruh. Always finds himself chasing. Every time. At least there's no double play threat. The always dangerous Jose Ramirez. Got the Guardians the lead in the first game. Oh, yeah, there was nobody even close there. Nowhere near the bag. I'm going to turn off my phone. Maybe that'll help prevent the lag. It's interference from somewhere. I don't know where the interference is coming from. But something is causing YouTube Studio to lag. Oh well. Here's the pitch. And it's going to go into the gap. Kwan, let's see where he ends up. He's going to be held at third. And it's first and third. Well, first and third. With one out. Kind of, I mean, you got Judge out there. You're not trying to run. You can't really run on Judge. It was more, not to mention, it really wasn't hit that hard and it wasn't hit deep. You're not going to score on Judge. Juan would have been out by a mile. The only hope is that maybe he airmails the throw. Told you Hedges mashed. Here's Josh Naylor. Just need Naylor to get a base hit or a fly ball to give us the lead. That's all we need. Nothing too much. No need a 3-run blast. A base hit would do perfectly here. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. We all know Naylor. He's going to try way too hard. He's going to try for the 3-run blast. And he's going to hit it probably right on the screws. Do a double play because that's how he rolls. He is the most unluckiest hitter, I think, on the team right now. Next to Jose. I can't tell you how many times I've seen him hit a ball on the screws and then it goes right to somebody. You know this Guardians team, if the hits start coming, Severino's going to be in for a long night. I don't know how many of the Yankees bullpen is available because of that game yesterday. Here's the 1-1 to Naylor. That's going to kick through. That's going to score a run for the Guardians. Let's go. It bounced down, almost like Khalifa. Kind of Falefa, and the Guardians take the lead. I said Khalifa for some reason. I was like, who the heck's Khalifa? I'm trying to say kind of Falefa, and I almost mixed them up, almost combined the names. Guardians up 1-0. See, off the screws and blink. It went right under Kiner Falefa. And there's Bo. Bo is absolutely loving it. Naylor, of course. Josh is, of course, loving it. He's a fiery dude. There's Jose on second, Naylor on first. And now here's SpongeBob. Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can hear you!
Captain!
Here's Oscar. Inside ball one. I remember when the Yankees were in the wild card game a couple years ago against the Twins, and Severino started, and they shelled him pretty good. But that was in Yankee Stadium. 11 home runs for Oscar, 43 RBIs. Oscar, of course, won us the wild card series. Takes a pitch high. Strike one, somehow. Okay. But yeah, apparently the bats woke up early today. They didn't make us wait 6 innings to show up. But let's score some more runs. You know, let's put some more crooked numbers on this board here, eh? That's a defense. I don't know why he's swinging at that, but he was just like trying to get out of the way, and that's a swing. So, God, dude, you act like there's a jump scare. Like, Oscar. Here's the 1-2 to Gonzalez. Did he go? No, he did not. That umpire was emphatic, like, no. He's like, no. How close was he? Oh, he was like close. Good control to stay back. 2-2 count for Oscar. A line down the third base side would be perfect right here. Because I think you have the rookie in left field, Cabrera. Here's the pitch. Liner foul. All right. It's a 2-2 pitch coming again to Gonzalez. Here's the pitch. Oh, high fly ball, deep right, and at the track, but I think the runner will tag. Yeah, both runners tag up, so that was a good thing. I mean, the runners tagged up. That's good. But I think it's because push-ups, buddy. Do some pull-ups, man. That was middle warning track. Hey, move. It allowed the runners to tag. It allowed the runners to tag up. That's fine. Now we can add 2 more with a base hit here with 2 outs. I bet you if because he went opposite field. He went opposite field. If he didn't go oppo, that would have been a long way. Miller was tagging. He was tagging from the start. Oscar, I'm in there doing push-ups or something. Even these. Maybe if there's like even a little bit of wind going to the outfield. But here's the guy that got us started yesterday. Andres Jimenez. 2 for 8 in the ALDS with a double, and RBI, and 3 strikeouts. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. That would have been the most Guardians bat right there ever. Hits it hard, but it goes blink right into the ground. Pitch. Hey, ball one. Rookie Gabriel Arias is on deck, getting his first start, I believe, of the postseason. Starting at first base tonight with Naylor, of course, having a bum ankle. I think he might have hurt it yesterday, so they're giving him a start to get him off his feet. Get Naylor off his feet. High ball two. Well, I know one thing. They're really making Severino work in this first inning. Putting a lot of pressure on him. Here's the 2-1. My 3-1. Wow. Come on, Andres. Base hit right here, man. Let's go. Base hit. It was a 27th pitch. Strike right down the middle. How do you stare at a pitch right down the middle, Andres? Either you gave up on it or you just weren't expecting a pitch there. By the way, Seattle, Houston, top 12 in Seattle. Off pitch to Jimenez. Surely Jimenez will come up big time here, right? Like he's done all playoffs. Fouls it back. Okay, stays alive. Really making Severino work. What's up, Jacob? Need a liner right down the first base side, like into the corner. Here's the payoff pitch. Miles it off third base side. That'll get into the seats. Jimenez trying to get Ramirez at third, Naylor at second. Base hit could possibly score 2 here. Payoff pitch. Fouls that one off. That probably would have been ball 4, but hey, it's good to, when in doubt, fight it off. 8 pitches this at bat alone. I feel like he's going to chase one high or something. I just know he is. Most likely he is. I just feel it. He's going to chase something. It's his tendency. He always does that. Payoff pitch. Got him. Chased high, just like I said. And that'll end the inning. We scored a run, but that's ball 4. But why are you chasing high? I don't know. I don't know why you're chasing stuff by your head. This team just loses their mentality when they be chasing like that. But now we gotta run for Tristan though. That's good. Now how about we score a couple more? Get through this inning and then score a couple more. Love it. Love it. Okay. Let's get it popping, man. Really wish he would stop chasing high like that. I really do. Yep. Derpy, the Bama lost. Not as unbeatable as we think, as some people say they are. Yeah, I think Tristan's going to give us at least 6. Although the thing is, though, now we don't have Class A because he went 2 in the 3rd innings yesterday. They're not going to have him out there for freaking another game unless it's unless they They really want to, in which case you're gonna butcher his arm if you do. You're gonna absolutely hook his arm if you do. So here we go. Tristan back out for the top of the second. A pretty long inning, 78 and a 3/4 wingspan. Inches, yep. And that's fouled off. Josh Donaldson, who once upon a time was a member of the Indians when we acquired him from the Blue Jays a couple years ago. Only stayed for the rest of that season. Then he left. Here's the 0-1. It was like the ball. Buddy, that was a strike. That was a strike, buddy. I don't know where you saw ball from, but okay. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 2 for 4 in the ALDS with 4 walks through 2 games. McKenzie sets. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Now talk about chasing. Put a pitch in the other outside the zone on the other end, and this dude went swinging. He got fooled completely. We're close. So 1 down here in the top of the second. It's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 261 average, 4 homers, 48 RBIs. 3 for 7 in the ALDS. There's a strike. 0-2. He faced the Yankees in the regular season in Progressive Field. We won 1-0. He went, I think, damn near complete game in that game too. 0-2. And he hits this one to right. Playable, I think it is. Yep. Oscar's there for the out. He called off the other infielders that had run over. I think that was Jimenez and Arias who ran over there, but he had it perfectly. He had it perfectly played. Yeah. Jimenez like, okay, buddy, that's yours. All right. He's like, I got it. He's like, hey, I got it. Boom. Perfect. It's important to always, speak up if you're an outfielder or an infielder going to play it. Let the people know that you got it. Here's Harrison Bader. Got the Yankees on the board in game 1. I believe he hit the home run that put them over on game 1. Guardians up 1-0. Bader, I think, might have had something in his eye or something. I don't know what happened there. Okay. But I think he's good to go now. And here is the first pitch from McKenzie. Someone in the first row dressed as a Joker. Face paint and everything. Okay. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2. Everyone's on their feet. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Oh, no, wait, he fouled it off. I thought he swung. He did swing and miss, but he's just, I think maybe Hedges didn't get a good grip on the ball or something to completely get it. He might have leaked out of his glove last second. Watch. It just leaked out of his glove. And then it went off his finger, too. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Hit to third. Ramirez throws. Got him. So, 1 extra pitch. Doesn't even matter. Harm, no foul. It just bounced out of Hedges' glove. But in the end, it only took 1 extra pitch. And we go to the bottom of the second. Hey, let's have a good inning here, guys. Let's add some more runs. Hedges is not cool, bruh. Not cool at all. Hedges is not cool. Oh man, but just a reminder, Naylor did not score. No. No. So a deep fly ball from Gonzalez that was caught, but it allowed the runners to tag up and move to second and third. Because we had two on. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do is because I have to go do something real quick. All right, I'm actually gonna do this so you don't miss anything. Because yeah, so much has happened. But hang on, I'm gonna do this. Actually, I think I can. I'll hold up. Hang on. And that scored Ramirez. That scored Quan. So Naylor got the run in. He got the RBI. All right. I don't know why I'm lagging so bad. So here's Arias leading off. First pitch, low ball one. Yeah, Naylor had an RBI. Home run, 5 RBIs in the regular season. The home run came off of Tyler Glasnow in the regular season. He was the lone one I think we scored. I think there was a multi-run blast too. Very, very impressive out of him to start. 2-0 count for Arias. Here's the pitch. Nope, strike. Okay. You have to wait for the Mariners game to end to watch the Guardians. Well, I guess because I'm technically viewing area, so they put the game on TV. On no, actually, um, the game's on TNT. I don't know if you're watching TNT, right, or TBS, but it's on TNT until that game's over. I figured it was going to be on TNT because Turner owns both stations. Fouls it off, stays alive. Yeah, you can watch the game on TNT. There's a look at the Guardians sign in left field. Yeah, TNT. I figured it was going to be on TNT because Turner Broadcasting owns both stations. Because it's where AEW goes to and stuff. Here's the 2-2 to Arias. Outside full count. You see Arias sticking around on this team for many years. Unless we really want to trade for someone, I could see him being a part of a trade, but I don't know anymore. Payoff pitch. To left field, that's going to be a double. And let's see. Okay, Cabrera fields it. Leadoff double again. Let's go. Yeah. They're really getting to Severino now. He two slide right in his house, and he's like, okay, I'll hit. Near the corner of near the wall. Yeah, I went all the way to the wall. So we know the leadoff double, and the Guardians are once again in business. Here's the guaranteed out Austin Hedges. And you see Donaldson over there right around the inner cut of the grass. Rizzo is literally inside the freaking inside the infield. He's practically right on top of the freaking home plate because he's expecting a bunt. If he bunts it, it goes blink over Rizzo's head. I mean, of course, he'd be out still because he's so damn slow, but at least it would allow Arias to go to third. Hedges, bro, you suck. Dude, Arias is worlds better than Miller. Officially seen it. I mean, he's hit as many home runs in his short stint with us, although he's had like 3 stints with the Guardians. But honestly, I would say Arias is better, like overall, than Miller. 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he bloops it. It's going to get down. Arias is held at third. So once again, first and third with nobody out. Played in, tried to play the bunt and that funky camera angle though, but Hedges like, oh, you think I'm gonna bunt? No, I can't bunt now. I'm just gonna bloop it over everyone's head. Yeah, it was way too shallow to try to score on that. I don't know what this is, but okay. Hedges, man, a former Padres. Speaking of which, their old team is playing in about an hour, trying to advance to the NLCS to face the Phillies. So here's Straw. He found the game. Hey yo, yeah. Here's the first pitch to Straw. In the dirt. It's literally someone dressed as the Joker. Or maybe I'm sorry, that's not a Joker. It's like a mask, but it looks like it has like a baseball instead of like a baseball face kind of thing with the green hair. That's like a baseball Joker mask. Here's the 1-0 coming to Straw. All you got to do, Straw, is just hit it to the outfield. You don't even have to get a base hit. A hit in general or a fly out to like anywhere that's outside, like deep, shallow, deep outfield. That'd be perfectly fine. Base hit would be amazing because of course it keeps the inning going. Even a double play might even score a run if you hit it right enough. Here's the 1-1. This no. 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 1 out. Can't trust Straw. It's too shallow. And here's the top of the order. Stephen Kwan. Now watch, he would have hit the ball. Watch, he's going to hit it on the screws and it's going to go right to somebody. It's going to be the most BS double play. 44 pitches already thrown by Severino. Here's the first pitch to Kwan. Strike. Umpire. Get real, buddy. Get real, umpire. Sir. Has seen 84 pitches, swung and missed only once. Struck out in game 2 of AL wildcard in the postseason. It's impressive. 1-1. Item 12. Houston and Seattle still going on TBS. Wow. Seattle obviously doesn't want to go home yet. 1-1. Do it. That's a base hit. Another one's going to score. Inning continues. Arias scores with ease. And it's first and second with 1 out. Juan is 2 for 2. Juan just hitting it, not overhitting it, hitting it right into the no man's land area. Hard enough to get it out of the infield, but light enough to where it doesn't get right to Judge. Ahmed Rosario, he can really put some damage on here. Now he's trying to hit a 3-run blast again. And they're already getting someone up in the bullpen. Domingo Herman. Going to the restroom, it looks like. I'm going to go apply my sticky tack. Nasty. Now looks like he's going to the bathroom. 0-1. Ooh, just a smudge outside. 1-1 count for Ahmed. Oh, no, there he goes. Okay, he's warming up. He must have been putting something in the trash can in there. 1-1. Set off. But yeah, Severino hasn't even gone two full innings yet. And this is big too because remember yesterday the Yankees used quite a few pitchers. They used quite a few pitchers because Cortez did give him a good amount of innings, but 50 innings out of Severino. I mean 50 pitches and not even 2 innings. Come on, Ahmed, base hit right here. Side 2-2. Of course, we have the always dangerous Jose Ramirez on deck. It starts only one outing longer than 4 2/3. 2017 ALDS Game 4 against us, 7 innings. In this postseason. He's trying to get to 2 innings here. 2-2 pitch to Ahmed. Fouls it off. Into the seats. Stays a 2-2 count. All right. There's someone with a baseball face paint. Pretty cool. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to go like that goes the other way. Who knows what happens there, but I want to see a freaking line drive right down the freaking third base line, right to the corner. Because we have 2 guys on base that can, well, somewhat they can run. Although one, no, I'm sorry, no, we have Hedges. That's right. Hedges can't run. He's a sloth. But we know Quan can run. Here's the 2-2 to Ahmed. Oh, high fly ball, deep, but this is not going to go deep. God, Ahmed, the way you swung it made me think that was going a mile. But again, runner goes to third. Okay. God, he made me think that was going a mile. Just the way he reacted. And then the crowd's like, oh, it's like, fell victim to it. I mean, that might have been going a long way, but just didn't get a lot of it. If this was Yankee Stadium, that's probably out. Let's be honest. But runners at the corners for Jose Ramirez. If Sevy doesn't get that ball, it's in the dugout, and I bet you a run scores. Top of the 13th in Seattle, still scoreless. You know what? I'm going to turn my phone. I don't know why I even bother turning it on. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 1. We all know how dangerous Jose has been. He's been kind of quiet since that first wild card game when he hit the 2-run blast. Here's the 1-0 to Jose. And this one is hit a ton, but right at Judge. And now to retire the side. So they're getting a lot of wood on it. It's just not going far. Because of the weather. Like it's cold out. We may have just gotten the edge of the bat on it. But we go to the top of the third up. And one thing is that I love, Severino might be done after all this. Spite alive on Instagram. Hey yo. Hey yo. I'm gonna see what Twitter's saying. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna turn off. Okay. There we go. I turned off hotkey. I don't know why it's lagging so bad like it is. Be a lot of things, but who knows? Telling Seattle and still don't know what time kickoff will be tomorrow. It's crazy how they don't even know what time kickoff will be because of the game right now. Because the game's still going. And they won't know until after that game's over. In fact, let's do a check-in on that game real quick. Okay. All right, let's see what's popping over here in Seattle. Still scoreless. Top 13. Of course, Houston's trying to end that series in 3 games. Okay. The funny thing is, I'm having problem with drop frames. I think it's just YouTube being dumb. That's what it is. Stream quality is good. Yeah, that's what it is. It's YouTube. YouTube is just laggy today. Jiz was 2 for 50 before that single. My goodness. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Damn, that's crazy. Well, Higashioka. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Same spot. Here's the pitch. 3-0. Come on, Tristan. Chill out, buddy. Make your pitches. Here's the pitch. I think it was a strike. All right, here's the 3-1 to Higashioka. Swung and fouls it off. It's a full count. Come on, buddy. Come on, Tristan. Of course, we will play tomorrow at, I believe, 4 p.m. So right after the Browns game is over, these guys will start. Payoff pitch. And he popped it. In case you didn't catch it earlier, because maybe I was lagging. I will be live if the Guardians are winning at the end of the game. I will be live like I was when we clinched the AL Central. Payoff pitch. Mystery. Got him. That's right. Forgot I don't have those hotkeys on. Well, yeah, YouTube is out here acting stupid right now. Liner to right. That's going to be in the gap. First, the game. That's going to be a 1-out double. Aaron Judge is going to come up, and Oswaldo Cabrera is on second. The breaking ball, and of course Oscar's in the other count in the county next door. He's always like never in the area when those kind of things happen. I think because they shift the outfielders a little bit, and he just hits it. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Glaber and then Judge. That's right. Here's the pitch. Swing and foul tipped it off. 0-2 count. Oh. One at the bottom of the 13th in Seattle. 1-2 count for Torres. Hedges gets him the sign via pitch com. Here's the 0-2 to Torres. Fouls it off. It's up in the third. Pistons at 41 pitches. I'm going to say he's probably on pace to go in about 6-7 innings. It's the 0-2 from Tristan. Fly ball, but right at Miles Straw. 2 down. And Cabrera will go to third. The key is we got 2 outs. Here's Aaron Judge. See how they attack him here. Here's the pitch from McKenzie. Popped him up. That's out of play, though. That'll go into the second deck, first base side. 0-1 count. 11th plate appearance this postseason. This is the first one with a runner on base for Judge. Mainly because he's been leading off innings, and he's usually been the leadoff hitter. Batting first, but now they put him second behind Torres. Here's the 0-1 coming to Judge. In the dirt. This is nearly a pop-up. Before. 1-1 coming to Judge. Barely a ball. 2-1. Just a hair under the zone. Not even a classic Hedges framing could get that one to be a strike. 2-1 coming to Judge. High fly ball. And this game is tied. Oh, Tristan. Wow. Pitching him low and getting in this chase at garbage. And what does this dude do? He throws him one right in the zone. Of course. So much for that lead, right? You had this dude dancing all over the place in game 1 or in game 2. Even Quantrill had him looking dumb. But no, Tristan McKenzie throwing one right. Why are you throwing him one in the zone? Like right there. Throw him low. And let me just throw one right in his wheelhouse. Good job, Tristan. You're the one guy to do that. Bieber didn't do that. Quantrill didn't do that, but you did. Must have got away from him or something. Freaking Tristan. Leave it to Tristan. We had this dude freaking dancing all night. Made him look stupid. Just like that, we are no longer leading. The kind of shenanigans that goes on with this freaking this team every year. It seems like when we're in the playoffs against these damn Yankees, no lead is ever safe. It's a strike to Rizzo. Like, I don't know why. I mean, you see how Bieber and Quantrill have been pitching Judge all postseason. Why throw him one anywhere near the zone? Like right there. You get him to chase. It's that simple. 2-2 or 1-2. Fouls it off. Freaking Tristan, man. Freaking Tristan. Right down the damn middle, too. Right down the freaking middle. Grounder. And a throw. Gets the out. And that'll retire the side. But of course, one couple pitches too late. I don't know why he threw him one right down the middle. Right in his zone. You know, right in his wheelhouse. Right in his. Come on, you're better than that. Like I said, he probably wanted it to go down and it didn't, or it moved. Didn't want it to do what it did. Freaking Tristan. So yeah, he's fixed. Actually, it's just because the other pitchers were able to get him to chase, buddy. Jose Altuve is 0 for 14 in these playoffs. My goodness. Sheesh. Uh, really sucks though. Is like what someone said in a group chat. We grinded away 2 runs off of Severino, and Judge just goes blink, and it's tied just like that. Just like that, it's tied. One pitch. Like a big explosion of runs for the Guardians. I would love a 3 or 4 run inning right here. Yeah, I'm not worried about the bullpen, especially because I think we'll probably be getting into their bullpen really soon right here. You'd think. Really going to be digging into their bullpen really soon here. Bryce Harper's first ever NLCS. Wow. So it's Josh Naylor. Still against Severino. First pitch strike. Here's the 0-1. Woo, held up. 1-1 count. Keep turning off and turning on my phone because. Oh well. Freaking YouTube's being trash. The lag. Here's the 1-1. Opted out of play. Third base side. Naylor, of course, is 1 for 1. Severino closing in on 60 pitches already. Here's the pitch. Naylor, Naylor, Naylor. Wow. Mitchell's a Braves fan? No, he's not. He's a Mets fan. Or at least he was. But he's a Mets fan. He's from New York. Yankees, 7 of 8 runs have mainly come off of home runs or whatever. Wow. That's true. All but 1 run, which was a sac fly, have come via the long ball. Here's Oscar Gonzalez. First pitch strike. It's a crazy fact, though. You know, almost all their runs have come via home run. Talking about the Yankees, except for that sac fly. He's not a Braves fan. He's a Mets fan. He's from New York. Retweeting about the Braves because they got eliminated. Toss it back. Bottom of the 13th, Houston, Seattle still scoreless. That game's getting awfully close to the 15th inning where our game went in the wild card round. Still going. 1-2 to Gonzalez. Lines it foul. First base side. First base coach Sandy Alomar doesn't get beaten in the face. That would surely suck. Feel bad for those base coaches because they're not careful. They're going to have a freaking 100-mile-per-hour laser beam coming at them. 1-2. Outside. That's a ball. 2-2 count. Severino closing on 70 pitches. Two and a third through the game here for him. He's a Cavs fan now. Obviously. 2-2. Does not go. Full count. No, but he's a Cav. He plays for the Cavs. I'm not a Cavs fan. I play for them. Full count for Oscar. Fans on their feet with one out. Here's the payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Why are you staring? These guys just. They're always staring. Like, bro, fight it off. But he probably would have swung and missed anyway. Just stare at it. He gave up on the pitch. The Padres got to get there first, Rays. They got to get through the Dodgers first. The Dodgers aren't going to go out with a whimper. I wouldn't be shocked if the Dodgers won the night. But they're facing Joe Musgrove, so liner right, that's going to end the inning. Right at grounder, right at the second baseman, and that's tires aside. Yeah, there we go, guys. Offense is going to go into a dormancy now. It's a classic thing out of this freaking team. Offense will go dormant. Seems as though every time I stream and McKenzie start, he always gives up 2 runs. Always. Oh. Dodgers are washed. Yeah, they're washed, but they won a franchise record 111 games this year. Definitely washed. Mm. They're injured a little bit, yeah. No Walker Bueller, and I know Kershaw's been beat up, but they're not washed. A washed team doesn't win 111 games. A washed team doesn't have the division won by freaking June. And the thing is, the Padres and the Giants had really good seasons. The Padres are in the playoffs right now. Obviously, the Dodgers are just that much better. The Giants even made things interesting at the end too. Because he said the Dodgers are washed. It's like they're washed. A washed team winning 111 games. Interesting. You could say like the Red Sox are washed, low key, but they're rebuilding. They have kind of adapted the Rays style a little bit. Dave Dombrowski left them, and they kind of went with the Rays mentality. A big market team acting like the Rays. Alex Cora is still a very good manager, but Dombrowski, that dude just did not care about money. He would spend, 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 spend. Yeah, the catcher framed it. But of course, with these strike zones, It was close enough to get it, so. So Giancarlo will lead off here in the top of the fourth. First pitch ball. Watching elbows, not glove. Yeah. Here's the 1-0 to Stanton. Ball two. Giants, Browns, Chiefs. Why? Hometown of St. Louis. No, I lived in Cleveland. Eli Manning fan. Oh. 2-0. Check swung. Did not mean to swing at it, but I'll take it. It's a first out of the inning. He did not mean to swing at that. Luckily, it didn't go foul. Big Teeter said, Jose just got on the very end of the bat. If that ball was barreled by Jose, that thing would have been probably a few rows deep in the seats. Baseball teams, Guardians and Cards. Nice. First pitch swung on and missed by YouTube's acting so stupid. It's lagging like crazy. I see the freaking hamster wheel. Stupid. 0-1. High ball. Paying attention to Carolina. Oh, Panthers. Wow. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch from oh, they call time. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. They're going in the 14 innings in Seattle. And we're getting close to halfway through our game. Oh, excuse me. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Strike three. Oh, got him. Yeah, got him. He froze him. Call up Picasso. Call up Picasso. That was why. Let me do something real quick. Let me go to Google Chrome. Maybe Chrome won't be so bad because it's literally not even telling me anything's wrong with the stream or anything. Like it doesn't say, lost stream quality is good. Haven't any drop frames. Oh yeah, showing the Boone home run. And now here's the 1-1, the Kiner Falefa. Upper. Ramirez gathers and throws. Out number 3. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Oh boy. To everyone watching, man, be sure as always to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. Also, if you want to become a member, you get exclusive perks and also get some pretty cool emojis, which I'll start adding them. Man, always have fun on this channel. I'll be live tomorrow for Browns and Patriots. Hopefully, we don't completely embarrass ourselves, but with the way our defense is playing, our defense is going to give up probably 200 plus yards rushing to Ramondre Stevenson, just simply because our defense sucks. Say Bob Costas is insufferable. He's a legend, but he's Brian Anderson is the man on TBS. Honestly, I would take Ernie Johnson. Never forget. People say Ernie Johnson called TBS baseball games. Yep. I think he stopped a year or so prior. I think it was like the year before the year of the pandemic because of health issues. I think it was the year before. Yeah. Pretty certain he stopped calling games like that the year of or the year prior to the pandemic. Because he was actually really good on TBS. It seems like every time we're in the playoffs, the AL plays on TBS. Be sure to hit the like button, guys. I'll be live periodically for Cavs basketball, which starts up in a couple days. I'll be live for Cavs games, maybe a Blue Jackets game here and there. I'll be live a lot coming up here. But here is Gabriel Arias leading off against Severino at 68 pitches. And he hits this one high, deep, but not deep enough again. Out number one. Again, right off the end of the bat. I bet you all these near flyouts will probably be home runs at Yankee Stadium. Because that stadium is so freaking hilariously small. So almost 70 pitches now for Severino. I don't know how long they're going to leave him in there. I bet you if he gives up another base runner, I bet you they'll pull him. But here is Austin Hedges. Ball one. Single in the first inning, or the first time up. Here's the pitch. Strike. One. Strike two. Cleveland loves October baseball. Yes, we do. And two. Outside. Ball two. Yeah, Severino might not get past the fourth inning if we really have another classic Guardians inning. 2-2. And outside full count. Full count now for Hedges with Straw on deck. Even those awkward looking container container section up top, that's the field. They're packed with people, obviously. People sitting all the way at the very and they call time. 75 pitches for Severino. Yeah, every fly ball seemingly goes to him. Oh, why YouTube Studio is being so dumb right now. Here's the pitch. Strike one. One. Fouls it off. They're hitting everything opposite field. See, two from Severino. And this one is going to go to Judge again. I'm serious right now. Every pitch went to Judge. Every single flyout went to Judge on that inning. Hey guys, hit it to left field. That's legal, you know. Every pitch, opposite field. God. We're like, why are they picking on me, man? For the fifth, coming up. Just like that. Oh. We'll be back in action tomorrow against the Yankees. 4 o'clock, I believe. So right after the Browns game. It's not be live for the Browns game. Probably won't go live for the Guardians game. What I might just do is I'll just do what I did when we clinched the Central when it comes to the Guardians tomorrow. Especially if we win. Black Adam. That looks like an interesting movie. With The Rock. I think it's a DC comic, right? Yeah. It looks like a dope movie. Huh? It's rain in San Diego right now. Wonky time of the year, you know? Still scoreless, bottom of the 14th. Here's the 1-0. Liner right up the middle, and that's a leadoff base hit. Two guys there, and neither of them could get it. So it was a little, they were both like a little late to the ball. Timing was a little off on both of those slides. Wouldn't have been able to get him out anyway. Here's Kyle Higashioka, struck out his first time up. All right. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball one. McKenzie's at 64 pitches. So right now, like I'm saying, he's probably going to give us a good 6 or 7 innings. Right around there. It's not really how many he usually gives us. 6 or 7. On a best case scenario, 8 innings. But no more than that. 1-0. Swing and a miss. High fly ball. This might stay in play. And no, it won't. It'll go into the seats. Foul ball. Two count. Here's the 1-2 to Higashioka. Yes, got him. All right, let's go, man. Bottom of the 14th in Seattle. Wow. Oof. Off speed. So one out, one on. And here's Oswaldo Cabrera. A double and a run scored off the Judge 2-run blast that tied this game up. Here's the first pitch to Cabrera. Did up. This one might stay in play. It is. No, it will not. It will not go in play. Hedges deked me. He hit it like this, like he was gonna catch it, but no. No, I went into the seats behind the home plate. There's Garrett Cole talking to Nestor Cortez. He's the one. Gets back in time. So one throws the first again, gets back in time. He's the one. High fly ball, but that's gone. Kristen, we gotta be serious, man. Come on, dude. Freaking meatball McKenzie. God, man. Freaking meatball McKenzie. Great job, Tristan. We gave you a 2-0 leading. Blew it all right up. Hey, Tristan, you're not supposed to throw meatballs, you know? As New Yorkers, they love meatballs. Huh. So much for that lead. We grinded 2 hard-earned runs out of Severino, but McLoser over here just gives up freaking moonshots left and right. Grinded 2 very hard-earned runs, and I like how McKenzie doesn't do what the other pitchers do, you know? They have a strategy, but McKenzie's like, no, I'll just throw meatballs. Let me throw sub 90 mile per hour meatballs right at these guys. Right in their oh, whatever. Neutral zone. And Sam Hentges is warming up in the pen. He's a fly ball. This will stay in the park. Quan is there. He will make the catch. 2 down. Oh, McKenzie. Meatball McKenzie. Two very hard-earned runs, and they just get and then the doink. It wouldn't have been too bad if they were just 2 solo shots, but no. No. Aaron Judge. First pitch swung and missed. Arch hits this one shallow center. And Straw is there for the out. And that'll retire the side. And now we're down 2. Let's see if the offense can, maybe rally a little bit here. 5th coming up. It's one thing this team is good at. They're very good at rallying. I'm seeing scoring another run. I mean, we can. We've been able to get hits. It's just we just haven't been able to bring them home. Innings in Seattle. The Cardinals are in town, don't forget, for football tomorrow. But they don't know what time they're playing because the stadiums are neighbors. And they got to figure out what's going on with Seattle and the Mariners, because then they'll base off the start time about with that game. If the Mariners even win this game, because if they lose, they're obviously eliminated and they can play the game as scheduled. This pitch is a strike to Stephen Kwan leading off. Severino still out there with 80 pitches. Astros Mariners are still going, I think. They're in the 15th now. Here's the 0-1. Strike. I just hope that our lineup doesn't lose their composure. We've been in this situation many times. There's one thing this team knows how to do, it's rally. Yankees aren't invincible. Just got to start getting some good hits. 0-2. We got to get back to what we were doing in the first couple innings when we scored those 2 runs. This is funny though, because we got 2 hard-earned runs off of Severino, and they got him back with a couple hits and then 2 dingers. 1-2. Ball 2. I'm probably not going to be tweeting too much, so what I'm going to do is next probably half inning, I'll turn on hotkeys again. Make it easier. All right, here's the 2-2 pitch. Oh! Okay, it's a strike, apparently. This umpire is very unserious now. Pitch is way outside the zone, but it's a strike. Okay, buddy. Umpire can officially just leave. Umpire can get out. way off the plate, but no, it's a ball. I mean, it's a strike according to this umpire. Mid first pitch is a strike. Now watch, Severino's gonna settle in. We had him rattled earlier. Jumper to second, out number 2. Yep, offense is going dormant again. We've seen this all too many times. We get a lead, we don't pile on. We just sit on the two. We just sit on him. Sit on 2 runs. Meanwhile, the opposing pitcher settles in, gets confident, gets comfortable, and settles in, gets confident. Meanwhile, our offense goes dormant. Be nice if we could, get some hits, get some base runners, then maybe get a long ball or 2 or whatever. Yeah, we have got to have probably the least clutch offense right now. It was clutch early in the year, but oh well. 0-1. Liner. 1, 2, 3 inning. Offense is night night. These losers cannot hit it into the gap because they're trying to pull everything and they're trying to hit it out to the yard, out of the yard. But all they wind up doing is hitting it right to Aaron Judge. Offense going dormant again. It's repulsive. Small ball. Offense went night night. Got 2 runs. I was like, okay, that's fine. Okay, we're good. Seems like every ball we hit goes right to someone's glove. Did have a couple hits earlier, but of course, nobody scored. Sometimes I really can't with this freaking team. They're not even biased. They just suck. They're not biased umpires. They just suck. The Guardians have set up a Cavs suite. The Cavs are in a suite in the stadium. It's pretty cool. Uh, it's an all too common occurrence with this freaking offense of ours. They get a couple runs, and then they go dormant. Sam Hedges is now pitching for the Guardians. 3-2 record, 2.31 ERA, 3 opposing home runs, 5 inherited runs have scored out of 23 that he's had. All right, here's the 1-0. I mean, obviously, we got to win tomorrow. If we lose today, we have to win tomorrow. It's an absolute must. Oh, by the way, Sean Corrali scored. Wow. And 400 assists for old Johnny. Oh, it's 2-2. Wow. Wonder who scored the other goal. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Rizzo. Oh, Nyquist. Yeah, Nyquist and Corrali. Wow. Shortstop, or the third. Ramirez playing near the shortstop position due to the shift. Gets the out. Awesome. I mean, it's a 2-1 deficit. I've always said this offense can be hit or miss. And fouls it off. Quick 0-2 count for Stanton. Still scoreless, by the way, in Seattle. Bottom 15. They saw our game and we're like, watch this. Here's the pitch. Ball. Like, literally, they might go even 20 innings over there. Some people have even said that our game will probably end before theirs does. Imagine if that happens. Our game ends before theirs does. And we started like a couple hours after theirs did. 1-2. Chopper foul. But this game's going by fast. It's already almost 2 hours into this game. Remember our wild card game against the Rays, game 1, went like 2 hours 18 minutes. It's a fast game. Here's the 1-2. And then of course the very next game went 5 hours. There's a streak card. Got him. It's going to be up to the pitching to keep the Yankees at 4-2 until the offense wakes up. Who knows when that'll be, though. But we know this team. They rally. They can rally. They did it before. They did it in game 2. You just got to stop hitting it right at the people. They got to hit it into the gaps. Get those leadoff doubles again. And hopefully you can get a ball that goes over the yard. But here is Donaldson. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if we lose this series, considering we didn't get swept. We fought hard. But this should just tell the Dolans and Blitzer, yeah, 2 runs on 6 hits, right? Hopper to Ramirez, settles and throws, got him. We go to the bottom of the 6th, down 4-2. Considering that a couple of those hits were extra base hits too. The guys are just they're pressing. That's what it is. They're pressing. They're trying to hit a 3-run blast with nobody on. They're trying to hit a game-tying homer with one person. Oh, this commercial's so cringe. I'm an alien. Aaron's game. Yes, I know, Liam. It is insane. That's ours. Yeah, it's like hours from the wild card round. This is the game that will never end. Like literally. Bombados, bombados. Fireman. Fireman. Fireman, yeah. Fireman. What are they, top 16 or top 15 now? Boyd. Matthew Boyd is pitching now for the Mariners. But don't worry, Paramjot. David Blitzer is minority owner now. It was announced, like I think, earlier in the season. He officially became our minority owner with a pathway to become majority owner in like 5 years. So hopefully they start spending some money. 16. Oh my God, 16 innings. We have Ray and Murphy left in the bullpen. They've used everybody. Boyd, Brash, Swanson, Seawald, Castillo, Festa, and Munoz. They have Murphy and they have the starter Ray in the bullpen. 8 hits for the Houston Astros, 6 for Seattle. I'll be checking on that game every once in a while. Imagine if this game ends before that one does. We're already in the bottom of the 6th. It's legit possible. I don't think it'll happen. I think they'll end them before we do. But still, like, we're already halfway through our game. Isn't that crazy? We're already halfway through our game and theirs is still going. It's crazy, man. Seattle just does not want to go home yet. Because if they lose this game, they're out. They're done. And that means the Astros would have days to, rejuvenate their arms if you're a pitcher. And, you get a couple of days of R&R before you face either us or the Yankees. And even if we lose, I at least want to know that the Yankees were put through the grinder. Every pitcher is used every day, and the bullpen's like, oh my God, can we just stop? Ugh. And their bullpen's been used up and heavily taxed. Foul. Severino's still going too, by the way. I thought he would have been out in like the 4th inning, or 3rd inning, but no, he's still going. He's at 90 pitches. This is the first time, I think, in his career in the postseason that he's gone longer. And they have Lou Trevino again warming in the pen. Saw him in game 2. Here's the 1-1 to Naylor. And this will probably go, yep, that'll go into the seats. Up 16, Houston and Seattle is scoreless. God, Tampa Bay fans are probably like, wow, even longer than 15 that we went through. And it was 5 hours long. The game's 5.5 hours old. 1-2. Inside, nearly hit him. I believe it is Naylor Gonzalez Jimenez due up. And if any of them get on base, then of course you could possibly have Arias coming up too. But this is probably going to be his last inning if we work it right. 2-2 Naylor. Upper into the shift, out number 1. I cannot wait until the shift is over. The shift is going to officially be banned to where you can only have 2 guys on either side of second base. And I believe their feet have to be in the dirt. You can't have them like lurking in the grass. So you'd have to have the first baseman, second baseman, shortstop, and third. I'm sure teams will find a way to maneuver around that. Having 2 guys like sitting really close together. Hey, I mean, it'd be better off for the guys that, hit in the shift so often. 1-0 to Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, 1-1. If we lose the series, I'm gonna be sad. But I mean, it's like we really shouldn't have even been here. And if, according to other people, we shouldn't have even been in this situation. We should have been sitting home from the get-go. Here's the 1-1. What I hope happens is Dolans and Blitzer see how good this team is. and they see the young core that we have, and they go out and they add to it. They add a solid, piece or two to the bullpen, as well as maybe a pop and bat or two. Ball in the dirt, 2-2 now for Oscar. All right, I'm going to turn on hotkeys. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Crazy. Did he go? He did. Oh, my God, bro. You might be right. We might not even get another hit, let alone another run. I don't even think we've gotten a hit since I don't think we've gotten a hit since that one inning. A couple innings ago. Yeah, I think we done. Offense went MIA. The offense went to sleep. I don't know if they're gonna wake up in time. Offense was alive for a couple innings, and then I mean they're hitting the ball. It's not like everyone's striking out. They just can't put the ball in the gap. Strike one. Every time they do hit a ball, it goes right to someone's glove. It's like I don't know where all these hits went. I mean, God, you can't get 2 runs on 6 hits, especially against a team like this. 1-1. Fouls it off. We gotta be experts at freaking fouling off pitches that are mistake pitches. Still top 16. It's scoreless in Seattle. Scoreless in Seattle. Forget sleepless in Seattle. We got scoreless in Seattle. It's the 1-2. Under to kind of Falefa. He stops and throws. Got him. He fell down. Oh, he's safe. He threw him off the bag. So there's your first base runner in a while, actually. I'm gonna look at it. Nope. Said no. Play on. He beat it anyway. Got a base runner, guys. And it's Andres freaking Jimenez of all people. Lucky Rizzo didn't hurt himself. He beat the throw anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You don't want to be like Kevin Cash wasting a challenge on that. So Jimenez gets on. And here's the rookie Gabriel Arias. Severino at 103 pitches. First throw to first, and he gets back in time. This is probably Severino's last inning. Double and a run scored for Arias. If he hits another double here, I bet you we score a run. Because Jimenez can fly around the bases. Stephen Curry, wow. Throw to first again. Got back in time. That's funny. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one to Arias. One. Fouls it off. Quick 0-2 count. But yeah, this is without a doubt Severino's final inning. And 5 pitches, most since September 19th, 2018. 0-2 to Arias. That's going to be a base hit. Jimenez will go to third. So once again, runners at the corners. And it's the auto out Austin Hedges at the plate. Score the guy on third. Let's go. Yes, sir. We're right into no man's land. And that'll do it for Severino. He goes 5 2/3, but can't get that final out for the 6th. So his night is over. Chin Hedges would, but I don't know if Tito is going to do that. Tito, he ain't going to do it. He ain't going to do it. Guardians have 8 hits and only 2 runs. Let's check on the Mariners. Ooh, Mariners. Astros have runners at the corners with 2 out. Ooh, what a catch by the center fielder Rodriguez. That saved a run, I think, right there. Runners at the corners. 1-0 count. You have Bregman at third. Diaz at the plate. Wrapped him up, and this is going to end the inning. Retire the side. Mariners trying to end it in 16. If Hedges goes yard here, that would be nuts. The place would go off its rails. Just get a base hit, Hedges. That's all you got to do. We know the inning's probably over if he's hitting, which he is going to hit. So I have no faith in this loser, Hedges. I'd love to see him go do something big, though. Be nice to see him get a base hit. He's at the corners, and there's Severino. Longest outing he's had since a very long time. I think since what, 2019, 2018. Trevino with Oakland and New York, 2-8, 4.53 ERA in the postseason. Hasn't really done a whole lot. So here is, Will Brennan is pinch hitting for Austin Hedges. So it is a pinch hitter. It's another rookie, Will Brennan. 1 homer, 8 RBIs. He's 0 for 4 in the DS with 3 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch from from Trevino. 1. Lou Trevino. And as at third, Arias, another rookie at first. So we're going to see Luke Mealy in the top of the 7th. Here's the 1-0. Throw to first. Gets back in time. It's the 1-0. They're going to say that was a What's that pitch? Did he swing at it or no? It's a strike. Okay. I was like, wait, what? They're probably like, did he swing at that or no? No, it's a strike. 1-1 count to Brennan. Minor base hit. That's gonna score a run. And you know Arias can fly. Let's see where he ends up. He'll go to third. And they switch spots. Guardians are on the board here, 4-3. Oh, Brennan coming up huge. And they essentially just added first and third. Now it's still with 2 outs. Here's Miles Straw. Just beyond the reach of Rizzo. Arias at third. Brennan at first. For 2 with a foul out and a fly out for Straw. Hasn't been great lately. He's been good. He was good for a little bit there. Was it late September, early October? Here's the pitch to Straw. Inside. I kind of want him to hit him or have a wild pitch. Trevino was not very good in Oakland. I'm surprised they actually wanted Trevino. I wouldn't bunt. No. You're giving him an out. We only have 2 out. We already have 2 out. But we scored a run, which is fine. I want more. Here's the 1-0 to Straw. Fouled it off. 1-1 count. And again, they got Loaisiga warming up. He pitched yesterday. Also pitched in game 1. I guess the Yankees don't believe in not available. They don't believe in not available. If we get a 3-1 homer out of Straw, who hasn't hit a home run this year, this place would be off the rails. 1-1. I wouldn't mind a wild pitch, to be honest. I'm going to walk. Give Quan a chance. I would love a big inning started by Straw here. I mean, we were one of the best 2-out hitting teams in the league in the regular season. You know, it's the way we are. 2-1. It's going to be right at the second baseman. Oh, of course. Oh, well, we scored a run. I'm not too mad. Yeah, that would have scored another run, man. Oh, well. Not mad. Just got to keep it a 1-run game. Still got a lot of time left. We go to the 7th. Down by 1 now. Hate that. Needed that one to go off his glove. That would have been a little higher. Or a bit more to the left. Right in the no man's land. It's funny. You see, like, teams that face us, they always hit it right down the middle. We always hit it right at one of their guys. Although Torres had to do a little, run into his left to his right to get that one. But hey, we scored a run. Not mad. Wish we could have scored more though. Just got to keep it a 1-run game and then get back to the plate with the top of the order coming up. Their bullpen's going to be gassed by the time they face us, or by the time the Astros. If the Astros finish it off tonight, their bullpen is going to be gassed. Talking about the Yankees. Because they had to play 4 straight days. The Astros and Mariners, obviously being the fact that both teams have retractable roofs, when was it going to affect their series at all? See ya. Wow. Swung on and missed. Still scoreless in Seattle. Bottom 16. 2-1. And Brian Anderson and them. Our game is literally in the 7th inning now. Isn't that funny? People that were watching Mariners Astros, that game started extra innings when we started. I've been streaming for 2 hours 15 minutes. So yeah, Luke Maley has taken over behind the plate at catcher. There's Will Brennan. So he comes in, gets a hit. RBI for him, I believe. So good stuff out of Will. Here's Isaiah Kiner-Falefa against Henches. First pitch is a strike. But yeah, we just cut. And there's one thing this team is really good at. It's coming back. They never say die. They never stop fighting. We just got to keep it a 1-run deficit. 0-1. A bit high. It's a 1-1 count. If we lose this series, I'm not going to be awesome. I'm going to be sad. But it's like, I'll be thinking, yeah, we were the underdog. We put up one hell of a fight. We didn't get the doors blasted off of us by the Yankees. Took them to the brink. You know? And I know one thing, their bullpen's going to be kind of used up heading into the Astros series. If the Astros finish off the Mariners. What's up, Jaguar man? I ball too. College football is kind of boring. That Tennessee Bama game was lit though. And that game ended right as our game was starting. We're approaching 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And they're going to 17 innings in Seattle. Might be playing an equivalent of 2 games as the pitch is hit to third, throw to first, out number 1. Okay, we got the top of the order coming up in the bottom of the 7th. I can see a big inning coming out of our lineup. They always do this in the bottom of the innings. You know, they're a team that prods themselves off of coming back and rallying and getting those classic hits. It would be so Jose to freaking tie the game with a homer. If we lose, if I'm the owners, I'm like, okay, this team has it. I like these pieces, but let's add to it. First pitch strike. I want to add a solid catcher with a good stick that can also be a good defensive catcher if there's such a thing. I would also add maybe a first baseman to platoon with Naylor. You know, that'd be cool. Maybe another outfielder. You know, platoon outfielder. Doesn't have to be a big name. Maybe some bullpen pieces too. Instead of Brian Bumass Shaw, you know, maybe we can add a solid pitcher that can come in middle of a game and shut it down. By the way, if you're wondering what happened to Brian Shaw, he wasn't even on the postseason roster. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, how about that? They actually did not have him on the postseason roster. Shocked me, I know that. Here's the 2-1. And Bader hits it. Gone. Okay, let's get serious, guys. Literally, all their runs come via homers. When they're not hitting homers, they lose. If we keep giving up runs, response runs after we score, of course we're not going to come back. right, so 5-3 Yankees. Here's Higashioka. Pitches high outside. The way the Astros are, they're pitching. Bullpen is kind of eh, but their starting rotation is just disgusting. Especially going with Verlander, a guy who is essentially the boogeyman of the Yankees. He's the boogeyman. I mean, you gotta imagine if we had to face the Astros, we probably would get swept the way their pitching is. I don't know if we'd be able to touch their pitching, low key. It would be putting a lot of pressure on our starting rotation. We would have to go tooth for nail with them. First run allowed in 19 innings this postseason, and of course it was Sam Hentges who allowed it. Love a comeback though. Just keep it manageable, I guess. This team can easily come back. Just don't let it get out of hand. You know? Still, we've got still the bottom of the 7th, 8th, and 9th. De Los Santos is warming in the pen for the Guardians. Nuns are 2-3 right now. Not looking great. Offense is looking fine. Ironically, and there's a strike, so full count. Ironically, our defense is the one that's been really pissing me off. The offense is doing fine. Yeah, Brissett has thrown interceptions, but and the funny thing is, all of those picks have come late in games when we're losing. The defense needs to learn how to put teams away. Pitch, fouls it back. This is the worst iteration of Blades of Glory I've ever seen. That's hilarious because this is supposed to be Blades of Glory, but just don't want to die. So, yeah, feels it off. Four. Mm. He's like, what the heck do they got playing on those laptops in the background in the Yankees dugout? But it's just game footage of Hentges. I think it's game footage, which is interesting, but okay. I would be sitting there just watching the game. Like, what are you doing? Watching this game? It's like, but okay, that's interesting. It's like, yeah, why not? Or we'll just have to talk to Hentges. Hentges was an absolute monster this year. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Andrew Miller with the way he pitches. You know? Yeah, let's just throw it down the middle. Yep. We can't square up people like that for some reason, though. We either foul it off or we just barely get underneath it. We're on top of it. All one. Oh, it's a strike. Oh, okay. All right, buddy. We can never square guys up. It seems like at least today we can't. They're going bottom 17 in Seattle. One. Great pitch, 2. Hey guys, since I'm a lunatic, if our game ends before theirs does, did you want me to call the remaining parts of that game until it ends? Mariners and Astros? I'll keep this stream going. I'll just call the rest of that game until it ends. Swing and a miss. Honestly, if we lose, I mean, if we lose a series, it sucks. We won a playoff round. Something that the White Sox and the Twins didn't do. We seem to be the only team that can do that now out of the Central. The Twins and the White Sox have continuously embarrassed our freaking division the past couple years. I'll probably wind up streaming the rest of that Seattle game if they're still going when this game ends, which we're in the top 7, so it wouldn't surprise me at all. No count for your Cal Raleigh trying to keep the Mariners season alive. If the Astros win this game, they move on to the ALCS. Lots that have juice. Guys that can square up and freaking send it to Mars. Yeah. Games that can hit in the clutch, too. Here's the 1-1. Ooh, Riley barely fouls, tips it. Those poor people have been there since 1 o'clock p.m. Because their game started at 4. 4 o'clock our time, 1 o'clock their time. So they still got a couple hours before they officially hit Sunday. And what do you do if you're the Seahawks? It's like, the Cardinals, because you don't know what time they're playing yet. I like how freaking Garcia pitches. His windup is like, rock the baby, and then step back, and then step forward, and then, yep. It's like, how the heck? My muscle memory, that's crazy. It's like, swing, and then step back, step forward, and then fire. It's like, okay. Let's see if I can analyze this dude's freaking windup. He goes like a rock the baby into a step back, step, and then, okay, rock the baby, step forward, step back, and then fire. Oh, struck him out. Oh, damn. Yeah, Trout ain't going nowhere, buddy. Now, Shohei Ohtani, though. Oh, yeah. Nah. Now, imagine the Guardians just pull out a freaking Trump card thing out of nowhere and go after Aaron Judge. So, yeah, De Los Santos 5-0, 3.04 ERA, 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, and a walk in 2 games in the postseason. Nine inherited runners have scored. 9 inherited runners have scored out of 33. But just imagine if David Blitzer wants to really become a legend, if I'm the Twins, I'm thinking this. We can sign people because we're not going to be here to long-term contracts because we're not going to be here to pay them, when their contract's up. So you can sign guys. I mean, if I was Chris Antoinetti and Mike Chernoff, the moment if I go to the Dolans, if I was those two, especially Antoinetti or Chernoff, whoever signs the checks and makes the moves, and I go to Dolan and be like, "Hey, yo, Paul, can we go be active this year?" If I was Paul, I'd be like, "Hell yeah!" Oh, there's a strike, 1-1 count. Watch, just as this game ends, their game's gonna end too, which means they would have to be in the 19th inning. See, I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. I might stream that game, but the rest of that game, 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeehaw! And one thing, at least the owners will have a little bit of playoff revenue to use as well. Little extra juice to maybe sign some decent players. Imagine if we had a sold out ballpark every freaking game in the regular season, home game. Just imagine how much money the owners would be getting from, our owners would be getting from the revenue. Be nuts. they'd be like, we can sign Aaron Judge. Hey, Paul. Yeah, we can sign Judge. Fouls it off. Or at least, we can sign Rodon. Carlos Rodon, come on down. You are a Guardian. At least if I was the owners, I'd be more inclined to sign, decent players because this team has such a nice young core. Aaron Judge with Jose Ramirez would be nuts. And how with our small ball lineup, my God. 1-2. Popped it up. Straw is there. He'll make the catch, retires the side. Like if I was Aaron Judge and I saw this lineup, I'd be like, honestly, I wouldn't mind going there. We would have endless runners on base for him. Put him like in the third or fourth spot on the lineup, and he would eat. He'd probably lead the league in RBIs again. He would have 60. He could hit 60 home runs here or whatever, and have like 200 RBIs because we'd have so many freaking guys on base for him. I guess I'll be right back. Right. What I'm gonna do is, because I might be a little bit. I'm gonna actually put on the thing here from ESPN, so this way, if anything happens, you'll have an update if anything happens. All right. If it decides to show up. You're on ESPN. Damn. Today, Junior. It's so slow. Here we go. Okay, 120 RBIs every year. He'd be more than that. He would have way more than 20. So here's what I'm gonna do. Go. I'll be right back, guys. All right. All right, guys, I'm back. Well, we have two out. Okay. So I don't need that anymore. Okay. All right. Here's the one, the Ramirez. In the dirt. 1-1. Yeah, Pena hit a homer. But with possibly the worst at bat I've seen. Freaking loser. The heck? He's hanging out halfway in friggin' right field. That's not going to happen next year, though. Here's the 1-1, the Ramirez. See, they're suppressing. This is what happens when we start losing. The guys start pressing and they start swinging at everything. I've heard like the saying that really resonates. They're trying to hit a 3-run homer with no one on base. Here's the 1-2. Outside 2-2 count. Okay, good job. The Cavs and the Browns to afford Judge. Yeah. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Fouls it off. Bottom 7, 2-2 count. Here's the pitch to Ramirez. Chopper. Slow pitch. Safe. Now you have the tying run at the plate, possibly. They're going to look at it. They say, keep going. Slow roller. Donaldson had to make a play on it. And he'll always put pressure on the infielders. That's the good thing about Jose. Yeah, he beat that out by about a half a step, maybe more. Yeah, he beat it out by like half a step. Yep. So Wandy Peralta will come in. Runner on first, 2 out. That's 3 runs, right? Uh, well, let's check up on the other game. The people were carrying the goalpost to the river? No way. What the heck are they doing with it? Wow. They put it in the river. Uh, all righty. Yeah. Right. Wandy Peralta in the pitch for the Yankees. He also pitched yesterday. Josh Naylor coming up as the tying run. Surely he'll have a good at bat, right? Hope so. Hope he'll get a base hit because we know if he hits it to the gap like he did last year, like he did yesterday, Jose can run. He might even be able to score if he can hit it to the wall like he did yesterday. I think Jose can easily score. If he hits a homer here, this place would be off the walls, off the rails. First pitch is no. It's a ball. It's a ball. Naylor, of course, he's had some pretty clutch homers as a Guardian. Didn't he pinch hit for Jordan Luplo or vice versa in 2020? Wound up being a good decision in the end for the most part. Here's the 1-0. No, he's going to throw to first. Ramirez gets back. Bo Naylor, the younger brother. Here's the 1-0. If he gets on, you have Oscar Gonzalez on deck, followed by Andres Jimenez. He's 1 for 3 versus Wandy Peralta in his career, including the postseason. All right, come on, Josh. Joshy. There's Gonzalez on deck. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Here's the 2-0 to Naylor. Broke his bat. Fought it off. It's a 2-1 count. You have to have a new piece of lumber. Because there's a nice little chip in his bat now. The end of the bat. Dan kid's like, what do I do with this? I just put it right here. Just put it right here. Malta. Who won the Naylor? Was it off? Although with how slow Naylor is, if that was a ball hit on the ground, with how slow it was going, he might have been able to get on base, but I don't know. Need a base hit here by Naylor to at least put us in good position for Oscar. Of course, he comes up as the tying run. With how this offense is, it wouldn't surprise me if we tied this game 2-2. Did he get? He did. And that'll do it for the inning. We go to the 8th. Uh Okay, let's go back to the other game. Mac Jones was surprisingly listed as questionable, but it's highly unlikely he'll play. Bailey Zappi again this week, it looks like. All right. All right. Okay. Uh huh. Uh, shout out to everyone watching, man. We're having fun, even though the offense is just. I mean, they come up every once in a while with a spurt, like a hit here and there, but I don't know. Panthers are shopping Robbie Anderson. I wonder who will go after him. Rally shoe? Okay. Damn. Wow. Well, Garcia's still out there. 1-0 Astros. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, no Mac Jones, it sounds like. They're going to rely heavily on their run game. Mauricio Dubon playing in center field, I think it was, or left field, in the outfield for the Astros. 0-1. Oh, nice hit by the Mariners, but it's foul. All right. So on top of the eighth, Delos Santos against Judge. Judge, of course, had that 2-run homer to get them on the board, tie the game at 2. So this means both teams would have had a 2-0 lead, and they both vanished. That's tough. 2-0 lead is the most dangerous lead in baseball, apparently. Both teams have had a 2-0 lead the last 2 games, and they've both blown said 2-0 leads. It was the 1-1 from De Los Santos. High fly ball. It is not going to go over the wall. It's about halfway up the wall, though. Halfway to the wall. And halfway on the 1-inch track. Just got a smudge underneath it. But he almost had 2 homers in this game. And that most certainly would have probably put it out of reach. Just swing, just back. No run, darling. He's always had his swing. It's just our other 2 pitchers had him guessing and looking foolish. It's Rizzo with 1 down. First pitch strike. Another Costas story time. Here's the 0-1. Outside ball 1. Oh yeah, there's the midges. Joba Chamberlain. He was actually an Indian at one point. Derek Jeter, like, get these damn bugs out of here. One, fouls it off. 2 for 11 against lefties in the playoffs this year and finished the regular season 19 for 110 for a 173 average. Yeah, against lefties, we're not very good. That's noted. It's been noted. These guys got to improve against lefties. I think in the off season, we got to go after guys who can mash lefties. You know? It's the 1-2 coming to Rizzo. He's going to call time. Let's do a quick check on the Mariners game. There are two. Oh, here we go. 2 outs. 0-2 count. Last strike for, of course, it's Rodriguez at the plate against Garcia. What's up, Ron? What's going on? What's going on? Garcia does a little, he did it. Swing and he hits it. Fly ball, center field. And that's it for the Mariners. The Astros are moving to the ALCS. Sweep the Mariners. And they're going to the championship series. So now you have half the championship series decided. Astros and the Phillies advanced today. Might have the Padres tonight. Because Jordan Alvarez. Don Alvarez essentially won them the series. Funny, all 3 games of that series decided by home runs. 2 by Jordan, and then the game just now decided by a Jeremy Pena home run in the, I think, 18th. 2-2. Ball 3. Wow, that's tough. So they probably have to go with Mister, most likely. 3-2. Fouls it off. Oh, he foul tipped it. That's an out. He foul tipped it right into the glove of Maley. That's 2 down. But yeah, like that, like Costas just said, if, and I mean if the Yankees go to the ALCS, which everyone predicts will happen, they can't use Garrett Cole in game 1 because he just pitched. And he'll probably go tomorrow too. Cole will go tomorrow against Quantrill. So he won't go game 1 in a couple days against Verlander, who will now be fully rested. Not to mention, if we win tomorrow, we play on Monday. The Yankees would, the bullpen would have no days off, pretty much, except for those 2 days I think where we were supposed to play. The rain delay day and played the next day on what was supposed to be their travel day. It's tough. Here's the 1-1. You miss 1-2. Astros sweeping the Yankees. I don't know who the Astros are, but the Astros are probably going to take care of the Yankees. They've had the Yankees number for a long time. And I think they swept them or something this year too. Here's the 1-2. To short. Rosario sets, fires, and gets him. Retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Down 2. Wonder what's going on over there in San Diego. Are they going right now? Or are they in a rain delay still? Okay, they're just starting. Autocorrect. Yeah, it kills everybody. Top of the second, scoreless in San Diego. Padres trying to advance to their first NLCS since 1998. Isn't that when they had some guy named Tony Gwynn? Tony Gwynn Jr., Tony Gwynn? Yeah. When they had some dude named Gwynn on their team. They lost to the Yankees that year, too. Of course, the Yankees. Yeah. Uh, yeah, Cardinals Seahawks will remain at 4:05 kick after the Mariners got swept. The Gwinnett Stripers account said not scoring until 18. It's okay. High school was rough for a lot of us. Damn. My God. Mm. 5-2 Blues. Wow. There's Gonzalez leading off. First pitch right down the middle. It's a strike from Peralta. See a one. Swing and a miss. Another inning of trying to hit a 3-run homer with nobody on base. Here's the 0-2 from Peralta. Popped it up. Judge, of course, races in for the out. Judge races in like, I got it. I don't know where. It'll be a Quantrill against Cole. Ay, ay, ay. Jimenez with the bunt. 0-1 count. So if we go 1 through 3 here, then it'll be the swing and a miss. 0-2. We even swinging at? I'm really just wondering, what are we swinging at? Like, the pitch is low, and we're trying to swing. If we did hit it, it would be a grounder. Looks like he didn't try to swing at that pitch. Outside ball one. Bumped him up. Right to third base. Donaldson is there. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Werner's season's over. Okay. They made the playoffs, won the wild card round, and now they can go into next year with a whole heck of a lot of confidence. Maybe add a piece or two. Another year of Rodriguez and company. They'd be kind of like in the same situation we are in. Is there's Arias, first pitch swung on and fouled it off. 0-1 count. So in the ninth, it'd be Maley, Straw, and Kwan. I guess as they would probably pinch hit for Maley. Strike. 0-2. Yeah, just a reminder, I'm not I won't be streaming the game tomorrow, obviously, because I'll be doing Browns and Patriots. In the dirt, 1-2. Now, if the Guardians are winning, then I'll go live. I don't even know if I even do that. Because I was only going to go live if we were going to clinch it tomorrow. We could still win this game, but I don't know. The vibe isn't right with this team right now. The offense can get on base, but they can't bring them home. But if we win tomorrow, and then game 5 on Monday, I'll probably stream. So let's hope we get to game 5. I believe both teams would go with a bullpen day. I think. Here's the 2-2. We'll step off. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. The ninth. Down 5-3. Oh. At least we won a game. We didn't get swept like the Mariners did. You know? And we didn't go outside like the Braves did. Yeah. All right. Let's check up on the Dodgers. Oh, they're in commercial too. Uh, yeah, I'll be live tomorrow afternoon for Browns and Patriots. Hope you guys tune in. We're going to have some fun, hopefully. I would love to see us go out there and just run amok and just blow out, not blow out, but win a convincing game, 2 touchdown lead or whatever, hold the lead. But this team's allergic to having a comfortable victory. They are. The one time they would have had that, they blew it. I mean, they kind of did have it against the Steelers, but that wasn't until the very end of the game when they tried trickeration to get the ball down the field. And we managed to force a fumble and get it in the end zone. Other than that time, we haven't had a comfortable victory. I mean, in fact, when was the last time we had a comfortable victory at all? Maybe last year, right? Yeah, it had to have been last year. A lot of our wins have been very close. Just think, guys, if the Browns had a better defense, like even a remotely average defense, we're probably 4-1, maybe even 5-0 right now. You know, that's crazy to think about. We should be 4-1, maybe even 5-0. But no, here we are. And I hope to God I'm not making my recap tomorrow saying, and the Browns fall to the Patriots and are now 2-4 on the year, and this team is absolutely dead. especially if the defense gives up like 100+ yards to Ramondre Stevenson. And Eli Morgan's now pitching for the Guardians. 5-3 of the season. In the wild card round, he went 1 1/3, 2 strikeouts during that 15-inning marathon. And it's funny too. Both our wild series against the Rays and the Mariners and Astros series went the final game, the clinching game, went 15 extra innings, and they both were decided via home run. Although ours was a walk-off, theirs was a home run in the top of the inning. Here's the 1-0. There's a strike. Say wasn't pitching today either way, so here's the 1-1. Because there's no way you pitch him after pitching 2 1/3 yesterday. Here's a fly ball from Donaldson. Left center. Straw is there. He'll make the catch. 1 down. Oh, yeah, Roach is live. Costas. He thought it was a recording. Oh, I'm supposed to read this? Oh, dang. Let's just fail. Oh, Costas. Buddy. I'm supposed to read this? Yeah. Dude's out here giving us story time every 2 innings. And that'll get down in foul territory. Dude's out here giving us story time. But when you're supposed to read something, I'm supposed to read this? It's like, yeah. I can imagine the producer in his ear like, Bob. Huh? You're supposed to read that. Huh? Yeah, you're supposed to read that, Bob. Good job. Neither bullpen is active right now. And neither bullpen's active, obviously. 0-1. There's a strike. 0-2 count. There's the pitch. Victory call. And it's funny because before the series, a lot of Yankees fans, or media members mainly, they were like, "Yeah, the Yankees are gonna crush the Guardians. They don't stand a chance." That's what they were pretty much saying. Paraphrasing a little bit, the vibe was, "Oh yeah, they're gonna crush us. We're gonna crush the Guardians." Yet, kind of not. No, I knew they weren't gonna. They were gonna have a tough time if Bieber was on, and he was. Bieber was beyond on yesterday. And he needed to be, because if he wasn't, we're in trouble. He locked in. McKenzie, yeah, he was all right. Not great. A couple meatballs in the spots where they're not supposed to be. Strike one, going to Bader. She's on IL. They have Marinaccio, Britton, Heel, Green, and King. 3 elbows, a shin, and a shoulder. And Riddings, to another shoulder. 3 elbows, 2 shoulders, and a. Yeah. It's tough. Shoulder, elbow, 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 shoulder, shin. Shoulder, elbow, elbow, elbow. Guardians, practically healthy. Besides Naylor, who's banged up. You might as well say Naylor's walking in. He's like the guy that's walking in with like a freaking bubble cast on with like ice freaking packs all on his knees and his arms and shoulders from how many times he's gotten banged up this year. 3-1 coming to Bader. Fly ball. This will be Straw's ball. Makes the catch, retires the side. All right, bottom of the ninth. See if the Guardians can get a rally going. Something that they know all too well. Wandy Peralta going back out for the ninth. Is this team going out sad or no? Three hours, 16 minutes of streaming. This stream has gone a full hour longer than my game one stream for the wild card for the wild card round. And I did say that I would stream every Guardians baseball game except for the one tomorrow because Browns are playing, and that's a day for football. So if we lose, it sucks to lose, but we lost in 4. Pitched very hard, but yeah, if we lose tomorrow, my series and season recap stream will be coming probably Monday. Yeah, and if the Browns win, I'll just combine the victory Monday with my season recap stream for the Guardians. Talk about the season a little bit and what to expect for next year. Because you'd have to figure that the Dolans would at least open up their checkbook a little bit. At least spend some money. Because they realize that this team is very good. But you got to add some things to this team. Maybe add to the bullpen a little bit. You can add a solid bench bat or two. Add another guy to maybe platoon with Naylor at first. Because I hate Owen Miller. Unless they want Arias there. But Arias is primarily a shortstop. We'll see if we trade anybody too. Wouldn't be surprised. They have a lot of tough decisions to make. A lot of tough decisions to make. And that's why I'm glad I'm not in the front office. Pinch to actually pinch hit. They're not gonna pinch hit for Luke Maley. Wow. Two count. All 1-2. Fly ball. Guess who is there? It's Judge. 1 down. don't blame the people at TBS, TNT. Blame the Mariners and the Astros for going to extras. He's the 1-0. Oh, Straw hits it to left. This might get down. It does. And all of a sudden, the Guardians have a runner on first with 1 out. You got the second base. Ooh. So no double play in effect. That thing, and again, it's another bloop hit. Now you have the top of the order coming up. Ball was hit nice and just by the glove. Cabrera again, just a little ahead of the glove. Maybe Oswaldo could have waited to dive just a second later. He dove. It just died a little bit in front of his glove. That might have. Yeah, they said that might have fooled him, but he hesitated, and he went to second. So here's Kwan. Ball 1. If we get a home run here out of Kwan, this place is going to go off. It's going to go off the rails. This place would be. There was no roof, but if there was, they would have blown it off the building. Ball 2. There's one thing this team is good at. It's definitely making comebacks. 27 outs. Never quit. Here's the 2-0. Strike. What worries me is you have freaking Ahmed on deck. He hit a home run yesterday, but it's like he's so aggressive, and I just don't know if I can trust him to get the job done. Here's the 2-1. That's going to get down, and that's going to once again runners on second and third. I mean first and third. Here we go again with this garbage. 1 out, runners on first and third. Game-winning run is coming to the plate in the form of Ahmed Rosario. Just popped it into left. And the thing is now, you get a base hit. If you hit a gapper like Naylor did yesterday, you know these two guys can score. Wow. We win this game somehow. Yankees fans are mad. Yankees fans are mad. My ultimate fear here is we get all this, we get vibing good and everything, only for a mid to freaking hit into a double play. Because that's what he's so prone to doing. Schmidt can also go yard here. If he goes yard, boy, this place is going off the. If Ahmed, it would probably trump that right now. Showing Ahmed's homer yesterday. Ahmed doesn't even need to go yard. He just needs to get a base hit. Hit it to the gap, and you know the runners are going. Mariners highlights. Nah, I'm not trying to show no Mariners highlights. There wasn't really much to happen in that game. Only one run was scored, and it was the winning run by Jeremy Pena, home run. Clark Schmidt, 5-5, 3.12 ERA, 3 inherited runners scored in 12 out of 12, 5 opponent home runs, 1 inning pitched, no hits and no runs in 1 game so far this postseason. On at first, let's get it. Draw at third. Winning run at the plate. Here's the first pitch to Ahmed. Side ball 1. Now if you're the Yankees, you're looking in the on deck circle and you're seeing Jose, the guy we extended 7 years, $124+ million this offseason, largest contract the Dolans have ever dished out. You do not want to see him at the plate right now. That's for sure. 1-0. 1-1. Okay. If Ahmed hits a homer here, I hope he pimps the crap out of it. I'm talking flip. I'm talking kiss the bat flip. Do a backflip yourself. Middle finger to the Yankees. Go to sleep. 5 career walk-off hits. Last one was 2022 against the Rays. September 28th. We're down the left field side, and that'll get a run home. Guardians are cut 1 run closer. 5-4 with 1 out. Get a base hit. Game's tied. Clark Schmidt getting a talking to from the pitching coach. I wish it was second and third though. Like I said, we may lose this series, but we're going to give Yankees fans a damn near heart attack in the process. Against Clark Schmidt, in his career, he's 1-for-1 with 2 RBIs, including postseason. And there's some shirtless Guardians fans. They're getting loud now. Tying run is at second, and Stephen Kwan. Would you even think about a double steal here? I don't think they would. Imagine a double steal and the ball just leaks down the third base side. Ooh. Like what happened against the White Sox. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Ball 1. This is the one guy you do not want to face if you're the Yankees. Because he gets a base hit. Kwan's taken off. But we know how Jose has been. This smells like a freaking double play, unfortunately. It's just the way he's been. 1-0. Score! Bases are loaded. Oh, damn. I'm over here being like, oh my God. Bases are loaded. I wish that would have went farther. I wish that would have went farther. We could have tied the game. But now a base hit wins the game for the Guardians. Just a blooper. Again. Now, Naylor just has to put the ball in the outfield to tie the game. Base hit wins it for the Guardians. See, IKF made a do or die slide there. If he misses, we tie the game. All right, here we go. It'll be Josh Naylor at the plate. Another meeting at the mound. I would have went deeper. I bet you we tie the game. If Naylor hits a slam here, bro, just a base hit, even a fly out. Come on, Josh. Anything but a double play. It's the pitch. Chopper. He's gonna try to hit a home run and he's gonna wind up hitting and then like something stupid, like a double play. So unlucky. This dude could hit it on the screws, like right in the barrel. Like hit it 100 miles per hour. MLB, the show terms, perfect, perfect. But he'd hit it right into the shift, right into the gap, like right at somebody. He would hit it right to somebody. Here's the 0-1 the nailer. Josh? Oh, wow. Swing and a miss. My God, Josh! Buddy, you suck, loser! God! My God, why are you swinging at the garbage, man? Pitch was low. That would have been a ball, but I gotta swing. I gotta hit this 3-1 blast. Nope. You're teasing. He's trying to hit a grand slam. All you need is a base hit. And here's the guy that won us the wild card round, Oscar Gonzalez. He's 0 for 4. Now watch. He's going to get the fly out that would have tied the game with 1 out, but because there's 2 outs, it would end the game. This team's reputation with bases loaded has been garbage ever since like the start of the season. We always try to hit the grand slam. We end up getting nothing. All you need is a base hit. We win the game. All right, here's the 0-1, the nailer. No, 1-0. Fouls it off. 1-1. He's going to try to hit a home run, and he's going to come up just short, or he's going to hit into a friggin'... He's going to hit into a fly out or something dumb. Because this team's reputation with bases loaded has not been good lately. This hit wins the game here. So I wish Jose would have hit it a little bit further, because the run could have scored. 1-1. That was that one off. Okay, down to our final strike. Leaving a small village. We're going to leave a small village on base. This team is pitiful with runners in scoring position, with bases loaded especially. Trying to be a hero. You just need a base hit. 1-2. Game! Here comes the winning run. He will score. Yankees. Sorry, my call sucks. I was like, huh? I was shocked that he hit it. He hit it like that. Oscar Gonzalez did it again. He is him. The Guardians walked off the Yankees. I was in shock. I am in utter shock right now. And the Guardians take a 2-1 series lead in the ALDS. I don't know what this is, but okay. And we will look to take the series tomorrow. I can't believe it, man. This team is crazy. I literally can't right now. I am in utter shock. My call freaking sucks because I was like, I can't believe he hit it. So hard to say words, and words were not coming out. So he just right up the middle. And he knew Quan was going to score. And Ahmed, of course, he's right on the backboard. He's like right on his back. It's a morale buster right there. Oh, Clark, that's tough. But words literally could not come out of my mouth. You know, love him so much. I'm over here thinking we're gonna lose. I think they were down to their final strike, and they freaking go and win it. Now they can advance to the ALCS tomorrow. Cal Quantrill on the mound against Garrett Cole. I couldn't get words to come out. All I could say was Guardians win. Cannot believe that happened. I literally cannot believe it. Cannot believe that just happened. Go from we're gonna lose and we win. This team, they're the utter definition of 27 outs. I mean, I thought they were gonna. I literally tweeted that they're teasing again. They've done that before, where they'll have bases loaded in a big moment and they come up short. I remember when I said when opponents of ours would be in that situation, and they would hit it right up the middle. And now we're one win away from the ALCS. We have Cal Quantrill, who's been amazing at home tomorrow on the mound. I'm literally speechless. Watch that walk-off call. I could not formulate words. I could not formulate words. I was just in utter shock of what my eyes were seeing. We hit the ball through the gap where nobody was, and we won. And now we're up 2-1 in the series. I got to update the series. Cannot believe I'm doing this. But now we're one win away from going away from the ALCS against the Astros. I'm literally just sitting here. All right, I'm going to actually check MLB.com here, read you guys the final stat line, and then I'm going to get on out of here. Is this? I am in utter disbelief. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. This is the team that won, I think, the most amount of games. I think the most games in their final at bat in the league. And no surprise, we did it again. Really cannot formulate words. But let me get you guys the stats here real quick. Guardians looked to be dead. You know, giving up what? A couple homers. Still freaking won, man. One more game tomorrow. And the Dodgers are up 2-0 too, so there's that. Okay, now I just need my, phone to wake up here. Do him to stop. All right. The final stat he scored. And then Guardians, 6 runs on 15 hits. Morgan gets the win. He's 1-0. And Schmidt takes the loss. He's 0-1 with a 6.75 ERA. Again, on the mound tomorrow for the Guardians will be Cal Quantrill, who was undefeated at home in the regular season. Oh, they're down 2-1. I thought I just saw they were winning. Just saw that they were winning. Dodgers. Yeah, the Dodgers are up. I was going to say, what? Cal Quantrill against Garrett Cole tomorrow. Their season's on the line. Should be fun. But until then, I'll be streaming the end of that game if we're winning to get the fact that we might be going to the ALCS. Awesome stuff. But hey, I'll see you guys later. So until tomorrow for the Browns and Patriots, I'm Crazy Dog 99. What a game. Freaking game. Game. What a game, guys. Sorry about the walk-off call. It was probably suckish. I couldn't formulate words. We've all been in that situation. You're so shocked that something's happening, you literally can't form words. If you tried to, all I'd be thinking, I'd be like grunting and making weird noises. Sounds like I'm having a spaz attack. But in reality, I'm just trying to form words. But yeah, man, I mean, one win away from the ALCS. Let's see if we can finish the job tomorrow. With that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guardians.